In ineffective esophageal motility, failed swallows are more functionally relevant than weak swallows. By A. Jain, J. R. Baker, J. W. Chen via the European Gastrointestinal Motility Society. Abstract. Background. Esophageal pressure topography, EPT, diagnosis of ineffective esophageal motility, IEM, can be nonspecific with unclear clinical significance. Aims. To determine whether peristaltic vigor or lower esophageal sphincter, LES, integrity is associated with poor clearance and acid reflux in. Methods. Bolus clearance on high-resolution impedance manometry, HRIM, and available reflux studies in patients with more retrospectively reviewed. Bolus clearance was assessed using both line tracing and colored condor methods on RIM. EPT parameters, bolus clearance, and acid reflux variables were explored. Key results. 88 patients with more included. Bolus clearance occurred in 71% of all swallows, and 55.7% of patients had complete bolus transit, CBT, bolus clearance in greater than or equal to 80% of swallows. Bolus clearance was impaired in swallows with distal contractile integral, DCI 100 mm of mercury CMS compared to DCI 100 450, 0.43 versus 0.79, p.0001. A cutoff at DCI 100 mm of mercury CMS was associated with clearance with an accuracy of 76% compared to 49% at DCI 450, p equals 0.0001 for both. A median DCI 100 was associated with a higher record score, 9 versus 3, p equals 0.03, and on reflux testing available in 47 patients, with abnormal acid exposure time, p equals 0.002. Peristaltic reserve, PR, defined as DCI of multiple rapid swallow, median DCI of wet swallows, integrated relaxation pressure, and resting lower esophageal sphincter pressure were not associated with clearance or acid exposure. Conclusions and inferences. Failed peristalsis, as defined by DCI 100 mm of mercury CMS, is associated with impaired bolus clearance and more severe dysphagia in, and likely abnormal acid exposure. Thumbnail image of graphical abstract. Ineffective esophageal motility, IEM, is an esophageal motility disorder with unclear clinical implications. We assess bolus transit, acid exposure, and symptoms in with a distal contractile integral 100 mm of mercury CMS is associated with impaired bolus clearance and a higher degree of dysphagia.